ఓపెన్ చేయి.
సార్ నేను కనబడుతున్నా?
కనిపించట్లేదు.
సంథింగ్ ఉంది సార్. నేను స్టార్ట్ చేస్తా, ఎందుకంటే వీడియోలో ఏదో ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నట్టుంది.
ఓకే, స్టార్ట్ చేయండి. ఐ థింక్ వాయిస్ కూడా కొంచెం లో ఉంది. కెన్ స్టార్ట్.
తెలుగు టోస్ట్ మాస్టర్స్ క్లబ్ నెంబర్ 7468427, ఏరియా 32, district 79, Saudi Arabia. Dear guests, Toastmasters and my dear Gavaliers, good evening to all of you. First of all, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Toastmaster Venkatrao and I am the Sergeant at Arms. I would like to welcome you once again for our meeting. Before we proceed, I would like to request the following. Please turn off your cell phones or keep them in silent mode during meeting. Please avoid speaking on sex, politics, and religion during the meeting. The mission of Toastmaster Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, which is resulting in a great self-confidence and personal growth. With this, now I would like to return our elected to Mr. Toastmaster Satya, our president, who has been always enlightening us, encouraging us, and helping us to conduct regularly our meetings. Welcome, sir. Lectern is yours.
Thank you, Sergeant Rams, Toastmaster Venkatrao, for a wonderful and warmful greetings and introduction. Thank you, members, for being for attending today's meeting. Thank you all. Thank you for making to this meeting. Today, you know, these are 143rd meeting. In another 7 weeks, we are going to make it 150 meetings. It's a very proud achievement. And also with that, I'm very happy to share that we have renewed around 20 memberships. That's a great achievement for the club. The club is in very good standing with 20, and hopefully we achieved the DCP 9 DCP points, and we're in the distinguished club status. Thanks to all of you members, Vice President Education, Distinct Toastmaster Kone Rumame Sarrao, our Treasurer Toastmaster Suresh, for actively following with all the members, encouraging them to renew. It doesn't end with the renewing of the membership. I request members to be there for the meetings, attend the meetings, take something out of every meeting, like our senior Toastmaster L.A. Subramanian is so punctual that he attends even the meetings from India. The time is at 7:30 p.m. there. He makes it a habit to attend. So I'll put a message to all members personally. If you can make the meeting, take some knowledge or something benefit out of it, we'll be happy. So let's call our Toastmaster Srilata Murali, our secretary, to share last week's secretary report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya. Good evening, all of you. Telugu Toastmasters 142nd virtual meeting held on 25th March 2023 at 9 a.m. It was joint meeting in between Pratidhwani Telugu Toastmasters Club and our Alcoba Telugu Toastmasters Club on the eve of Telugu New Year Ugadi. Pratidhwani Club President DTM Anita and our club President TM Satya preceded the meetings. Panel discussion on నేటి కాలంలో ఊబర్ నాన్న అయితే జొమాటో అమ్మ, successfully conducted by moderator Toastmaster Satya. In that special meet, there was 3 speeches delivered by Toastmaster Srilata on Shadruchulu, Toastmaster Nagasri on Pandugalu Prachekatalu, and Toastmaster Vempati Satish Vimanamlo Prayanam. These 3 were humorous speeches delivered on that day. And the best speaker for that day was Toastmaster Nagasri. With this, I hand over Latin to Toastmaster President Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shlita Murali. Members, if there is an amendments for the meeting, may I know, please? Anyone? If you find any amendments, I don't see any amendments or anything. Thank you. So the meeting is adopted. Thank you very much. So let's proceed with our main session. We know this person. He doesn't make any rules, but follow rules, but he makes his own rules. He's a natural speaker, and not only that, he can bring laughter out of any situation, and from anything else and from anywhere else. He needs no introduction. Is a very able leader, a very good Toastmaster, and a very cooperative person in life. None other than our Toastmaster Suresh. He is our Toastmaster of the day. So I welcome Toastmaster Suresh, and lecture is yours. Thank you very much. Let's involve with big round of applause.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya, for the wonderful introduction. Hope I'm audible to all. Yes, I can see some hands. Okay, I see a lot of Gavaliers here. Like the theme which we put today, like you can take, what's the theme? Real theme, no? You can take a horse to water, but can't make him drink water. So the purpose of this is to the Toastmasters, our club itself. I think when I put the message itself, everybody might have understand why I put that theme. So the meaning real, actually, this is one, what I know is this is one of the oldest English proverbs, which is still in use. I think not the oldest, it's the first English proverb which is still in use. It dates back to 12th century, if I remember. So still, there are a lot of proverbs in real life. I mean, what we use, especially in our language, Telugu also, a lot of English proverbs, which have very, very useful meaning to the present day life. But when I was asked to do the TMOD, immediately it struck me like this proverb. So I just used it, and it applies to a lot of things in the present scenario of our club and me also. See, what it means is you can take a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. Forcibly, you cannot make him to drink. This what happened in real life. It applies to me. Like when I joined Toastmasters, a lot of people advise me. Everyone advised me. Toastmaster Club mission is to encourage people to practice and communicate, prepare, all those things. But even my mentors, all the leaders here, they suggest me to prepare before giving a speech. They all give me the advice, but I never follow that. So the theme exactly suits me what I'm doing. The same way, I can say it suits our club right now, because the mission of the Toastmasters Club is to develop communication skills. But as I see, we have 20 people in our club. 24 in fact, actually 20 renewed now, but I don't see in the meetings, people are not there in the meeting, they're not participating, so we cannot force them. We are giving the platform, the Toastmaster is giving the platform for them to come and learn or give their knowledge to us, but people are not coming forward. When we know that every Saturday we have a meeting, but we have to call them, come, we have a meeting, join, you do this role, you do that role. We are just forcing them, but still result is nothing. You can see, like, one family is occupying the entire screen. Gopuchina Petty is occupying the entire screen of the our club today. Three from his family is joining. So this is our status, present status. This is the theme, real theme today, and I feel everybody agree with this. Let's not go delve into this deeply, and I will introduce our grammarian. I'll start the session with the grammarian. Our grammarian is, you all know him. He's young, very calm, no reaction from him always, always smiley, cute boy. So I will ask him to come forward and tell something about his role today. And also, he has two more roles today. That is accounter and listening master. So please, Mr. Rohit Nanda, please take over those roles also and take the screen. Please welcome him for the session.
Thank you, Toastmaster Suresh, our Toastmaster of the day. Whenever you are a Toastmaster of the day, we always stay excited because something is really interesting in this meeting. Fellow Toastmasters, dear Gaviliers, and if any guests present over, good evening, each one of you. Yes, I'm playing three roles today. Firstly, if I delve into my role as a grammarian, I have two major responsibilities. As you all know, the first responsibility is introducing word of the day. And the word that I chose for this session is delve. I felt it's a new word for me when I first saw this word. Maybe some of us could be familiar with this word, but it's not a difficult word at all. Delve into something. You can understand here. It is something about searching, to keep it in simple words, to try hard to find out more information about something. That is called delve. If you ask me an example, youth leader Pavanita had started to delve into her father's academic past, something like that. Okay, and if you ask me what are the synonyms of this word, just to relate how you can use it, you can say dig, you can say examine, you can say excavate, explore, investigate. All these synonyms comes under for delve. And I truly request all the Toastmasters and the speakers to use the word and add this word to your vocabulary in your daily lives. Moving on to the second responsibility as grammarian, I'll be noting down all the good usages and not so good usages by all our speakers, and I'll be stating in the evaluation session. And that's it for grammarian. And being as an accounter, see, I'm saying like the unnecessary word. That is the most unnecessary word I use. I think I have to change that. And I'll be noting down all these unnecessary words, short pause, long pause, all this stuff. And I'll be giving my report when the GE calls me upon. And being as listening master, I'll just pay focus more than you so that I can quiz you guys and test your attentive skills, how attentive you are in the whole meeting. And thanks. That's all for today. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Suresh.
Thank you, grammarian Toastmaster Rohit Nanda. I see our DTM Umam is also in the screen. He's on vacation, but still he joined. So he doesn't fit to the theme. What the theme which I put is we don't need to force him. He forces us to join the meetings. So let me go back to next role player, our Gavilier, future talent, Dhanusya, as 1 minute Toastmaster. Dhanusya, are you there? I think I saw. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Toastmaster Suresh, sir. A very good morning to distinguished Toastmasters, guests, and Gaviliers. My name is Dhanusya, and there's one of my cousin who wanted to become a doctor. Everyone around her was sure that she would become a great doctor. But there was one negative thing about her. She was very careless and not at all a punctual person. Her parents and relatives tried to give their best suggestions to make her understand the value of time, but it seems that she doesn't care. But one day, she received the news that she was called to attend an exam to join the doctor coursing school. She was very excited. She worked hard day and night and was sure that she will ace this exam. And finally, it was the day. But she woke up late. So she reached the hall 5 minutes late. So they did not allow her to enter and write the exam. She was shattered and was in tears. She understood what costly mistake she had made by not taking the advice of others of learning the value of time. From her story, we understand that we can lead the horse to water, but cannot make him drink. This proverb stresses on the meaning where the learned and the wise help us with their suggestions to put the best of us with their advice. By this, we need to put our effort and try to bring out the best from their advices. Thank you, and back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Oh, thank you very much, Dhanusha. You did wonderful. See, that's what we have to learn from the kids. She took up the role and she rocked. And coming back to the next role player, I see actually there is a competition between for this role. There are 2 timer screens. That is between president and one Gavalier. The competition is between the president and the Gavalier. I just want to check with our president. Actually, he was the first one to take up this role, but Gavalier, come forward, Gavalier Pavalika. So, Toastmaster Satya.
Yeah, let us give it to the young youth leader Pavalika.
Okay.
She can manage, that's fine.
Okay. Toastmaster youth leader Pavalika, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Can you explain your role as timer today?
Yes, sir.
Take over.
Mr. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening once again. The ability to speak within desired time limits is marked of professionalism. 3 major segments of the Toastmaster meetings are timed and must fall within a certain time limit in order to qualify for the voting progress, speeches, evaluations, and table topics. The timings are as follows. For prepared speeches, it is 5 to 7 minutes with grace period of 30 seconds. Table topics for table topics, it's 1 to 2 minutes with grace periods of 15 seconds. Prepared speech evaluation is for 2 to 3 minutes with grace period of 30 seconds. Grammarian, maximum 5 minutes with grace period of 30 seconds. For table topic evaluation, minimum 2 minutes with 30 seconds per speaker with grace period of 30 seconds. When green card is shown, speakers know that they're spoken for the minimum recommended length of time for the assignment. When the yellow card is shown, they realize that they should be near the end of their talk. And when the red card is shown, they need to wrap things up as they only have a small amount of time left before they are disqualified. There is a 30 seconds margin on both sides of speeches and evaluations. This means that 5 to 7 minute speeches can be as short as 4 minutes 30 seconds and as long as 7 minutes 30 seconds and still satisfy the time requirements. I shall give my report when called upon.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster. Youth leader Pavalika, thank you very much. You did wonderful. Now, let's move on to our all-rounder. But today, she is playing the role of Fun Master. That is none other than Toastmaster Nagashri. So, Ma'am Nagashri, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, today's Toastmaster, Suresh. This is Suresh. And for Toastmasters, today's Toastmaster and beloved guests, happy evening to one and all. Once I heard conversation of my neighbors. Wife asked his husband, "What is 10 years with me?" Husband replies, "A second. Oh, what is $1,000 for me?" Husband replies, "Oh, a coin." Oh, she's so happy and asks his husband, "Please give me one coin." Then husband sweetly replies, "Wait a second." Husband and wife, so many relation is a beautiful relation, but going on smooth conversation like this. Okay, guys, I'm going to ask one question to you. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? What kind of tea is hard to swallow? Anybody?
You said tea, ma'am. Tea.
Tea. What kind of tea is hard to swallow?
Hot tea.
Auntie.
Hot tea.
Naughty.
Naughty. No, naughty.
Yes, ma'am.
One tea is hard to swallow reality.
Reality, yeah.
It's very difficult to solve. Like that, one horse, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. Like that, reality is also like that, only cannot solve. Thank you so much, and back to today's post, Mr. Suresh.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your jokes. And now it's time for us to invite our general evaluator, to, DTM Parag Patil. He's a man of colors. Never say no. Whenever you call him, he's there for anything. And he's inspiration for a lot of youth leaders. He's a mentor for them. So today he is here to help us improve our practices. Please welcome Toastmaster DTM Parag Patil to take the screen. DTM Parag Patil, the screen.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I hope I am audible. Just send your emojis.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, good. Thank you. Now, first of all, let me thanks Telugu Toastmaster Club that you have given me the opportunity for the general evaluator. And after reading the theme, I was not that much related what theme is going to be. Then later on, I understand when the meeting started, I understand that all the horses are being invited to drink water. So I hope indirectly he called. Thank you very much. So theme is very beautiful, and the way he use it very technically, beautifully modified. Thank you very much. Well, we are tested the water, and the water is so lovely. Now, let me explain my role. My role as a general evaluator, where I am going to delve some important points where we can enhance our meetings in upcoming our meeting events. Until now, my report is like, Toastmaster Venkat Rao opened the meeting on a right time. Then he hand over the meeting to our president, and president was so confident that he can talk about his meetings, and he appreciate the people who paid all their dues, right time renewal, and he talk about the club performance. And after that, he hand over for the secretary. Almost most of the clubs I have seen, the secretary, that part is missing. But here really I have seen after a long time, it's very good. And the minutes of meeting read very carefully. And then the meeting hand over to very I began energetically to our Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Suresh. Then he bring that theme, and there I was energized. What is the theme about? Len, and right now the things are going very good. Assignees, explain the assignees and assignees role very nicely. Especially there is one trio is there in our meeting, and I would like to appreciate that trio. Language evaluator, counter, and listening masters taking these three roles. Thank you very much, trio. And today, this youth leader impressed a lot, especially Dhanusha. Dhanusha and Paulika. Paulika, she has already taken a timer role in a contest. That means I know her capability. And Dhanusha, excellent the narration of the story. Keep it up, Dhanusha. It's very good. The way you confidently deliver the story. This is what we required. You have to deliver the story in front of others where they can understand very easily.
Thank you.
So, and fun master Nageshri. Nageshri, a very good this thing. Keep it up. And I'm going to look for the meeting, and I will come up with my team and I will submit my report. With this, back to you, none other our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Suresh.
Thank you, DTM Pranad Patil, for your evaluation. Before going, we have next the education session. Before going to the session, I just want to share something with you. Like, there is a teacher, sports teacher. So she want to take class for the first time, class to students who are just coming into sports thing. So she started the class and asked one by one questions, and then she asked first question is, what is football? One boy wake up and said, a ball which when we kick the ball with foot, that is called football. Okay, she is happy. Then she asked, what is basketball? Another one get up and said, if you kick the ball with basket, it is called basketball. Because he don't know what it is, he just followed the first one. Teacher said, sit down. What are you talking? When you place the ball in a basket, that is called basketball. Okay. Next one. She come up another question. What is volleyball? One boy got up and said, Mom, if you kick the ball in a valley, that is called volleyball. Madam was shocked. I am not saying valley. I'm saying volleyball. Oh, ma'am, I thought it is valley. That's why I said if you kick the ball into a valley, that is called volleyball. So this is the thing I just want to share with you. With this, we will go to the education session. We have two speakers today. One is Toastmaster Venkatao, another one is our senior member, Toastmaster Subramanian. So we will start with Toastmaster Venkatao first. Before going to the speeches, I'd like to invite Toastmaster Gopu Chinnapareddy, who is evaluating Toastmaster Venkatao's speech. Toastmaster Gopu Chinnapareddy, please introduce his project. Toastmaster Venkatao.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Suresh. Very good evening to all, one and all, dear fellow Toastmasters, Gaviliers, and if there is any guests. I'm going to evaluate the first speaker, Toastmaster Venkat. His speech details of his speech is level 3, project 1, speech 2. Title is Try One's Hand Out. His pathway is innovative planning. I'll be evaluating his speech, and back to you, the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Suresh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gopu Chinnapareddy.
Speech title once again. Can you repeat the speech title, please?
I will tell the speech title.
Try one's hand out. Try one's hand out.
Try one's hand out.
Hand out. Out.
You got the evaluator, got it? Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Gopshanapreddy. So, actually, these two, one, the speaker and the evaluator, they are competitors in the present day Toastmaster Club scenario, because, you know, wherever we go, we see these two guys there in the contest, especially all club contests, they were there. So now they're evaluating each other. Let's see how they will go on. So first, I would like to invite our speaker, the Toastmaster Venkatrao. He's our Sergeant at Arms, and never say no. He always comes up whenever you ask him to take up any job or role. To introduce him, he hails from Vizag of Andhra Pradesh. So he's a soft-spoken guy, and he's a proud father of youth leaders also. We used to see his daughter here in the club very often. Now we don't see her, maybe because of education and other things. Hope he will bring one day his daughter also here again to inspire us, because she is an inspiring speaker actually. So let's welcome Toastmaster Venkatrao to give his speech. Get up for us. Get up for him, okay. Toastmaster Venkatrao, screen is yours.
Yeah, before I begin my speech is 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, this is a speech for acceptance style. So the speech for 3 minutes green, for 3.5 minutes yellow, and red card is on 4 minutes, and the time is the maximum time is 4.5 minutes.
Let me check with the timer. Pavalika, are you aware of this?
Yes, sir, I'm aware.
3, 3.5, 4.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Toastmaster, the screen is yours.
Good evening, all of you, my dear Toastmasters, beloved guests, and my dear Gaviliers. Trying and handing like this trophy makes one feel happiness. That happiness brings enthusiasm in someone. And that enthusiasm will make him to try a new goal and to achieve that. Dear friends, to take a task and to complete successfully, do you think only talent is only required? No. Only talent cannot do everything. With talent, there should be relationships which has to be built. And sometimes that relationships will need to be built a trust. That trust, now when somebody given you some task or given you something to do it, so the person who has taken it has to hard work and has to do it successfully. The same thing which happened with this trophy. Let me tell you the journey of this trophy, which I received for my role as an contest master for international speech contest for Division J conference. It all started with our club. Our club on January 6th, we had our contest, and our contest chair, DTM Umameshwar, and our president has given me the opportunity. They encouraged me. And they trained me for 2 days. With that, I've been delivering in the contest where all our dignitaries in the area, division, district, and even the SETAC chairman was there. While delivering, my presentation had a glimpse which was attracted Area 32, the contest chair and the director, Mr. Suresh Gadkil. So he had something in his mind, but later, as I have been doing a role as a sergeant of arms for our youth leadership, and I was performing there, which I think had some trust on me. I laid a foundation for it. So one day he called me and given the opportunity to contest for this contest as a contest master for the humorous speech contest. That was which was held on February 3rd. There, while I performing the role, it was a humorous contest, and the way I have delivered the speech title for the Toastmaster Nazir, which has impressed, I think, there the present was DTM Uma Venkat, who was conference chair for our Division J conference for the contest. So with her, I have attended a couple of meetings where I think she had some belief for me that I can do something. With that, she has given me the opportunity to perform in that conference chair as international speech contest, which I have never done. So with where it happened that they have trained me for 2 days, and without training, mentoring, somebody cannot achieve anything. So with the help of our Toastmasters, they have landed me to perform well and take the applause of all of the people. And with this help, I have received this trophy. And this goes to the fraternity of the Toastmasters. And that is the journey of this. And I urge all of you, do in passion. And the journey goes. And the journey, life is journey. That happened with me. And the later on 18th of this March, I was with DTM Narasimha attending the Division J conference as a judge. With this, I end. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Venkat Rao, for your speech. And next, I would like to invite our DTM Narasimha Rao to come forward and explain the project of the second speaker, Toastmaster L.I. Subramaniam. Our DTM, the line. I can see him on the screen. DTM Narasimha Rao Garu, please take the screen and explain the project details.
Good evening, my dear fellow Toastmasters. Salam alaikum, and thank you so much for the opportunity given to me as an evaluator for our Toastmaster L.I. Subramaniam today. Our Toastmaster L.I. Subramaniam, he's going to attempt his speech from the pathway effective coaching, level 4, project number 2. And in that project number 2, that means it is there is an elective to be taken care of, and that elective will be number 3. That number 3 elective in the effective coaching is managing audience. Managing audience is the particular elective subject which he has taken up, and he places the speech title as Stone on the Heart. Stone on the Heart. The time for this particular elective, or you can say that speech length will be 5 to 7 minutes. But as a total, like some of the audience from these members who are available here in front of us today can interrupt by asking some questions or by any means, so that he or she can intrude into that particular project with our speaker, Toastmaster L.I. Subramaniam. And those questions or the interruptions which was made by these audience, our speaker should be in a position to defend and should be in a position to answer to those queries or information if anyone are in need according to the speech requirements. So the total time required for this particular speech is, dear timer, please take a note, that is 12 to 15 minutes. 12 to 15 minutes. So you can show 12 minutes green, 13.5 can be amber, and at 15 minutes will be red. So I hope that all the audience might have been understand that to intrude into his speech while he's giving his speech and interrupt him as and when you got a query or information, any question, if you are in need at that particular time. So all the very best, Toastmaster L. Subramaniam. Congratulations to you for coming up to choose this elective. And back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, TTMC. You are a line in speeches also. You are line in every aspect anyway. So our theme doesn't fit you because our theme is a horse theme. Lines doesn't fit into our themes. Anyway, the timer, youth leader Pavalika, are you aware of the things like 12,
Yes, sir, I'm aware.
12, 13.5 and 15? Okay.
Sir, 15.
Yes. Now I would like to invite our senior member, the sincere. I think the sincerity, the next definition for sincerity is him only. I used to have my grandfather in that. Whenever someone asks, I used to say him, but now in our Toastmaster Club, he's the most sincere person I see. See, he stands up whenever a speech is there, he stands up. His age doesn't stop him to do that. And the theme, the heart, you can take the horse to water, but cannot force it to drink. But it doesn't fit to him also, because when you take him to the water, he knows why we are taking him. That he will drink water without forcing him. So that's his nature. So he is none other than our senior member, Toastmaster L.I. Subramaniam. Toastmaster Subramaniam sir, the screen is yours. We are ready to interrupt. And before you start, I will encourage all the audience to delve into his speech and wherever possible, try to interact with him.
I have already taken water.
Okay, sir, please take water.
You did not have to take me to the pot.
Why I told you will not fit into that problem.
Hope I am audible to each and everyone and all.
Okay, sir. Screen is yours. You can continue, please.
Respected Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, honorable guests, and beloved cavaliers, the torchbearers, future torchbearers. Welcome, everybody. A very good evening. Regarding today's discussion, I will come to the topic, tone on the heart. Today's discussion is my opinion, heart versus mind. Which is superior?
You are talking about open heart surgery? You are talking about open heart surgery?
No, it's not. It's not organ heart. It is the heart region. Heart versus mind means which plays the major role in the human life. At the onset, I will start with the human embryo, the fetus. Which one is sensed first? The heartbeat is sensed first by the medical sciences, by the doctor, for the assessment of the life in the women womb, in the mother's womb. I will not say women's womb. I will say, you respect mother's womb.
Very good. Pavalika, you're saying my background. It's very good now.
Yes. Mr. TMOD, Toastmaster of the day. I hope I request you, please pay some attention, even though it may not be of your liking. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Suresh. Nature begins with the heart, the development of heart, in the humans. It is the primary development. Right.
Alpha calling Charlie. Alpha calling Charlie.
Yes, sir. Anybody on the, I mean, the Morse code actually is the wireless communication. I think it is a VHF communication. Please divert your mind to our Toastmaster platform. Thank you very much. Versus mind, it is something analogical from feeling to thinking.
Rohit, nobody made me fool today. April 1st today.
We are already fools.
No, it's already over. Here in India, the 1st April, half of the
The
day is over.
becoming the full.
Thank you very much.
April Fool, this is not a Toastmaster meeting. It's
But
just
it
a
is
joke.
not April Fool. I'm not befooling anybody. I'm talking on the facts. So when the facts are with you, bang the jury. Then, thinking is a later secondary development in the humans. Mind shouldn't be understood, misunderstood with human brain. Human brain is an organ brain. As Mr. Distinguished Toastmaster Parag Patil has questioned me about the heart. It is not the anatomical heart in the human.
Now I'm confused. You are talking about heart or you are talking about brain?
Brain is different, mind is different. Right?
Okay.
Logical to computer. Mind is the memory
Sir,
bank.
is it ART or HART?
Mind is the memory bank. Then mind
Is it ART
manifests.
or HART?
Excuse me, anybody, please.
Is it ART? Art is ART or HART?
No. It is a HERT heart. It is a human heart. Yeah. Thank you.
I think the last week and this week, same topic, heart and brain. Is there any connection between that?
Every failure is the success, stone of success, you know. So I am making another.
Is there interconnection last meeting and this meeting? Again, you are touching about heart and brain, heart and brain, heart and brain. Any interconnection between you to the heart and brain?
No, I am very much fond of feelings and the thoughts.
He didn't get the answer last week. That's why.
Yeah. Yes. I delved into the subject furthermore. So the mind manifests the consciousness. This consciousness is like a thin wedge or a waterfall between the two plethoras or the oceans of superconsciousness and subconsciousness, like a number line, something like a number line. Zero is in between. On either side, infinite numbers are there, positive side and negative side. Similarly, subconsciousness and superconsciousness, depending upon our awareness. And these thoughts always arise in mind, not in the heart. Either positive or negative, both sides.
Air India 5350, the mom to Nagpur will land shortly. Please fasten your seatbelts.
No, I'm not in the airport, sir. I'm at the home. So my flight will not land at my home.
Rohit, yesterday you recorded
I'm not expecting any guests.
Did you record my dance yesterday, Rohit?
No, sir. Unfortunately, I missed it, but we enjoyed your dance.
Mr. Rohit Nanda, Toastmaster Rohit Nanda, please.
Okay, sir. Sorry.
No problem.
Yeah.
Most welcome. Characters like contentment, compassion, purity, wisdom, happiness, magnificence pervade in hearts, delve much and delve farther. Heart is always honest. When the heart dominates, tranquility prevails in the mind.
So how to prevent brain attack and heart attack? Then how to prevent brain attack?
For that, I need to go to the cardiologist only, care hospital.
So it is not related to this one.
No, nothing doing about this. Even a heart attack person will also have the heart feelings. Except the dead body will not have the heart feelings. Till we are alive, we will have the heart feelings. Thank you very much for your query, distinguished Toastmaster Parag Patil. Most welcome for your queries. But see, once the first feelings, they arise in the heart. If you don't hear them, it doesn't have a voice, but it can be sensed and felt if we pay attention. But if you put a stone on the heart, when you suppress the feelings, then automatically the brain starts, the mind starts dominating. And at the onset, what will happen? You may be distracted from the positive ideas. Sometimes it may lead to the negative ideas. For example, something is found on the unaccompanied baggage. The heart says, please don't touch. But the mind says, nobody is seeing. No problem. It all depends if you put a stone on your heart or you give priority to your feelings, your thoughts in the mind. When the heart, I will say, the heart feelings.
Excuse me. This horse is also having mind and heart. Then why is not drinking water?
Heart doesn't have mind. Mind is entirely different in the human body.
They're not drinking water. Toastmaster says not drinking water.
It all depends on how encouraging you are taking the horse to the pond. I feel so. By mechanically taking the horse to the pond, it may not drink water. The same thing happens to your
Maybe horse doesn't want water.
How it is recognizing some dangerous?
Then it is a sensing problem. Thank you very
Horse
much.
also having mind now, sir.
He's having heart also.
Horse also having mind, not that developed mind. What I feel is horse also having mind, but not that much developed mind like us.
Heart may be, see, it may be underdeveloped mind. The superior development is there in the human soul.
But why not drinking water then?
Which one, human or the horse?
Because it doesn't like water. It likes some
other thing. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let us the topic again. Let us not get derailed from the topic.
Yeah, sir.
Come back to the track.
So you mean to say that we should not put stone on heart, our feelings?
Stone in the heart, in the sense, not in the physical stone on the physical heart.
Yeah, understood. We should not suppress. We should
otherwise,
not suppress.
Otherwise, you need to become a doctor.
You need to stone the heart.
But stones on.
Throw the stone, huh? You have to throw the stone to the
so
heart.
many times we'll suppress our heart feelings due to.
Let us discuss. Let us discuss the topic now.
Which one we have to give priority?
I'll be answering your question just later this session.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Heart feelings are subjective, whereas the mind feelings are always objective. So my mind will always say, by doing this, what is the benefit for me? I will always think like this.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, your speech title was Stone on Heart. Where did brain come from?
Brain has not come now. I never told about brain. I'm talking about the mind. I have been talking about the mind. I have always cautioned you, the mind should not be misunderstood with the brain, human brain. It is an organ brain. Mind is consciousness. It's an awareness. And this awareness is always there throughout the body. It is not subjected and it is not limited to the brain. Brain is an analytical organ which gives commands and takes the commands. It's a processor.
But sir, isn't the mind in the brain?
No.
No.
Mind is not there in the brain. Mind is there. Mind is like a memory bank.
It's like Atma. You and Atma, your Atma.
This consciousness is there throughout the mind.
Brain is Atma, mind is Atma of brain.
No, sir. I don't think so.
Huh?
It's mind is something subtle. Mind is subtle. So, regarding when the heart and mind, they synchronize in harmony, and when they behave in phase with each other, thoughts are always constructive. For example, even when the food is cooked with love inside the heart, in the mind, then the food becomes like a nectar. Whereas if it is cooked with hatred, whatever you do, however spicy it is poisonous. Same thing. For example, a person sleeps with a gun on his under the head. What will be his feelings all the time? It will always be negative. For example, the terrorists, you think that they sleep peacefully? Never. Never. So we have to think about the global brotherhood with tranquility and peace only because of the heart, feelings in the heart. Nowhere else. For example, the fetus growing in the mother's womb. What was our culture and rituals earlier in our families? Whenever the mother was carrying the child, the mother used to be sent to her mother's home. Why? Because to have constructive feelings, to have not cohesive, adhering feelings, the similar constructive atmosphere, so that the fetus grows in a healthy way. That is why even the Prahalada, when was given the speech by when mother's home he was there, Narada was giving the doctrines of the mythology. That's why he became a famous devotee. Even though the father was not, he was behaving in a devilistic way. The same thing. Even Abhimanyu, how he could hear in the womb because of the heart feeling. Not that time the mind was not developing. Mind has not got developed. Only the heart was developed. Even then he could hear how to penetrate the strategy of the war. So his human heart always plays a major role in the human evolution, in my opinion. But at the same time, if you see, even the Toastmasters platform, always the heart feelings are given subjective and they are given the priority.
No,
Not
sir.
the mind feelings.
Sir, I don't agree, sir.
The heart will be given always. It will
Sir,
be given
you had said that the mind has the feelings. How come the heart has feelings now?
Heart only will be feeling. Thoughts are coming from the mind. Thoughts are from the mind. Thoughts are having the feeling. Always it is the transformation from thinking to feeling. Thoughts are coming, thinking. Feeling is heart. Back to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Subramaniam, sir. Sir, you were there with all the questions and other things. You rocked. It's the second attempt, still you didn't what you call it. You didn't move on. You just continued your last speech, and you did well, I feel. Anyway, a lot of people, we are having not that much, so we don't understand what is the difference between the brain and mind. Still, it needs a big lesson from you later to us, because there are kids also. She could not understand what you said, like mind is consciousness of brain. So later we will come to you. You will have a what you call interaction session on this topic to enlighten us. You will be there to enlighten us on this topic again. Anyway, big round of applause to Toastmaster Subramaniam sir. And it's the end of the education session. Now we will move on to table topics to take up. Yes, please.
Timer report.
Yeah, I'll take the timer report. Sorry. I carried away with the brain. Anyway, youth leader Pavalika, can you give the
Yes, sir.
timer, please?
Yes, sir. For Toastmaster Venkat Rao, sir, 4 minutes and 49 seconds. For Toastmaster Subramaniam, sir, 15 minutes and 29 seconds.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster youth leader Pavanita. That means only one is qualified out of the two speakers. So Toastmaster Venkatrao is not qualified, and Toastmaster Subramaniam sir is automatic choice, winner choice today. So congratulations, Toastmaster Subramaniam sir. You succeeded in managing the audience also. That's what I can say. Because we disturbed you too much, it seems. Like last speech also we did the same. This speech also we did the same, but still you managed it. You rocked it, I can say. Anyway, let's move on to the table topic session. So today's table topic session is going to be different because our youth leader is taking over as a table topic master, and she wanted to do some experiments apart from the regular stream which we were going. So I said, okay, take up, do whatever you want. Let's see, let's hear out what she will do. Let's hear out what she will say and see what she want to show us. So she's a youth leader, Pavalika, the most talented girl. Last time also she encouraged other youth leaders to take up the table topics in a different level. Hope she will do good today also. Toastmaster Pavanika, the screen is yours. Rock it, please.
Sorry, sir, you said my name again wrong. Youth leader Pavanita.
Yeah, Pavanita only, I said. Maybe you didn't hear it properly.
Sir, you said Pavanita.
Okay, Baba, I agree. You two are there, so I cannot argue with you.
Good evening, everyone. I will be your table topic master for today. For the benefits of all, I will explain what table topic is about. Table topics is about developing the ability of participants to organize their thoughts quickly and respond to an impromptu question or topic. During table topics, participants develop the necessary skills to think on your feet. Participants are encouraged to speak for a minimum of 1 minute and a maximum of 2 minutes about the given topic with 30 seconds grace period. Today, there is a slight change in the table topics. For today's table topic sessions, I will be calling one person. That person will be selecting his or her partner from those who are present in the meeting. The selection of the participant must not be repetitive. The person I call upon is the first speaker, and his or her partner is the second speaker. So the first speaker is encouraged to have a strong beginning and a consistent middle to his speech. The second person will be continuing in the first person's speech. So the first person is requested not to have a conclusion. The second person is encouraged to incorporate a consistent middle and a conclusion. The timings for each person will remain same. The winners and the evaluation will be done as a team. Short, I hope rules are clear. If any queries are required, if any clarifications are required, please feel free to ask.
Hope all understood what she is going to do. Anybody has questions, please.
Youth leader Pavanita, can you please repeat how this works again? I couldn't get it. I'm Rohit.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So I will be calling upon one person, and that the person I call upon will choose his or her partner. They both will be speaking together with one question. So the first person must have a proper starting and a consistent middle to his speech. The second person or his or her partner, shall continue the first person's speech by incorporating a consistent middle and a conclusion. The timings will be the same. for each person, the timings will include. So the first speaker will have 1 to 2 minutes, and the second person as well with 1 to 2 minutes, with grace, 30 seconds grace for both.
Okay.
And the winners.
The second person should
Yes.
wait until the first person finishes. Okay. No interference.
Yes. Once the speech completed, he should say that give the speech, give the stage to this partner or her partner.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay. First, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Srilata Madam.
Yes, please.
I will request you to choose your partner. It may be anyone from those who are present.
Toastmaster Rohit Nanda.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes.
So, the madam will be speaking first, and Rohit sir, you will continue her speech. So the first question, for the same question for both of you is, what was an opportunity you got but ignored it? The stage is yours.
Yutrida Pavanita, can you repeat the topic twice?
Okay, sorry, sir. The question is, what was an opportunity you got but ignored it?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for giving this. What opportunity you got, but you missed it?
Yes.
Life teaches us so many things. Life gives us so many opportunities too. But we sometimes will accept it and sometimes will ignore with our inefficiency or unwanted thinking or too much of thinking. We have to accept whatever opportunity comes, because opportunities never knocks our doors twice. Opportunities always knocks our door only once. Who realizes it, they'll utilize it. For example, I missed opportunity of getting a job in army. Those days I was NCC C certificate holder, and they asked me to work for clerk, direct recruitment. But I thought, I don't want to work as a clerk, but I never knew it. After joining, once delving into the army, later on we can take up a good positions also. You can group 1 officer also, you can become there. But that time my knowledge were insufficient and I could not able to take up that role as a job. I missed it. Similarly, Doordarshan also, they asked me to anchor for few programs. With my limited knowledge and my parents not giving support, I refused to do so. And I think Rohit, you can continue. I told about my feelings, and you can continue now.
Yes, definitely, Toastmasters, Srilata ma'am. As ma'am said, life is all about choices. And if you ask me, like, who are you and what are the person you are, it's all about the choices you made in your life. From the day one of your life, like whatever you have been, like maybe you don't have any clue in your beginning stage, but when you are a grown up, you always have the choice and that liberty to lead your life. And I oppose what Toastmaster Srilata said, like the opportunity comes only once. I believe there's always a second chance in our lives. Like once you realize you have done something bad, like the choices which you have made might be successful sometimes, but sometimes it can be a lesson for you. And if you can learn what you have learned, like if you realize what you have learned from that problem, definitely that second chance can be considered as a better opportunity than the first one. And yes, if you ask me personally what you have missed, I say, like, every day is a new beginning, and don't have regrets for your past, and just be hopeful for the future. You can always have it in your control, no matter what the situation is. Thank you, and back to you, table topic master, youth leader Pavnita.
Thank you. The next person I would like to call upon is Toastmaster Parag Patel.
Yes, I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Now I will request you to choose your partner.
Suresh, Toastmaster of the day.
Yes, I'm there.
Yes, sir. You both will be speaking for the same topic. Your topic is, what was the biggest change you have made in your life in the past year? I repeat, what was the biggest change you have made in your past year? Thank you. The stage is yours.
Madam Table Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters and guests, changes is a part of the life. From the first standard till my college life, I always like the changes. It's about marks, or it's about results, or it's all about studies. I love always changes. I never calculate what kind of change is good and what kind of change is bad. We love the changes. And I think the personality develops with your kind of changes. Again, there is a change in your personal life, professional life, and as well as your routine life. So you have to do the changes. You have to accept that change. And it could be good or it could be bad. But how confidently you're going to face that changes is the part of life. And I think instead of comparing your changes and their values or their benefits, I think it is better to face it and be prepared for the worst. Nothing to say more than this on the changes. But my partner is having a lot of things to talk because he's the master. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you.
Suresh, for you.
Toastmaster Pavanita, can I take up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what changes I have in the past year? I grew 1 year old. I have lost some hair on my head. I grow my belly also a bit more. The same time, my wife also grew 1 year old. My kid also grew 1 year old. And but the voice my wife yells at me also grown, because as I become old, she is becoming stronger in yelling at me. And that's apart from that, in my job also, I got increment. This is the most important change I got. And what else? I used to have discipline running and other thing last year, but this year I lost the discipline, and no more going to regular walks, no more going to Cornish for regular walking. So the most important change I lost is the discipline. So I hope I could get the discipline back in this year. And also, I think I'm losing some memory also these days. I'm forgetting things easily. Every day I think, okay, I will do tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I want to do this. I will achieve this, like that. But morning when I wake up, again back to normal. So I was not like this before, but this year I have this change in me. So these are the changes which hope tomorrow onwards I will improve again. Not the salary and other things. Salary they will improve only after 1 year. The discipline and what you call the agenda which I have for tomorrow. Hope I can do better. Thank you, Toastmaster Pavanita, for giving me this opportunity. The screen is yours.
Well done, partner Suresh. Well done, well done.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Subramaniam, sir.
Sir, choose your partner also.
Yes, sir. You can choose your partner.
I prefer Toastmaster Satya.
Yes, sir. Your both topic is, if you could travel to any year in a time machine, what year would you choose and why? I repeat, if you could travel to any year in a time machine, what year would you choose and why? The stage is yours.
I hope I am audible again.
Yes, sir.
For most of the years, I have been in Gulf. At the age of 25, I left India. Again, only after 60 years, after completion of 60 years only, I returned back to India. So those days, my travel will be as usual, simply coming to hometown every year or twice in a year in complimentary way and return back. After coming over here, after the completion of my career in Gulf, I felt I have been released from a virtual jail. Jail in the sense, I will not say it is jail. I made it myself like that. My feelings were like that. I came back. Now I became a very frequent traveler. Those days when I was very free, I couldn't travel. Now I am very frequent traveler. Just I am at the brink. Whomever invites me, immediately I start for travel. Whether it is for good or whether it is for bad. In both ways, always accepted. I am ready. And most probably, I want to travel not in air conditions. I want to travel in normal way and in public transport. I prefer of traveling now very frequently. Thank you very much. Please continue, Mr. Toastmaster Satya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Subramaniam. If I get a chance to go back to year, what year will that be? Just like Toastmaster Subramaniam, I too came at the age of 25 to Saudi Arabia, and I'm still living here. And also, maybe I'm also looking at my retirement age and go back to India, but I don't know. What is the guarantee that if I go back to a particular year, and what is that I'm going to be do? I'm going to enjoy it or change it, or I'm going to live the same life again. There's no guarantee. What is lost is already lost. What is left is left. What you can make out of it, what you still have, is what it matters. So what I feel definitely is, whatever the rest of life left for me, I don't know. I may live up to 60 or 70 or 80. I really don't know. But what I'm going to live, I'm going to live my life to the fullest. Nobody can be cause of my happiness, and nobody can be cause of my can be a cause of for my sadness or unhappiness. So that sort of life I want to develop. I want to lead. Things, people don't make me emotional anymore, or even change my mind or make me unhappy. That's what I'm learning now, and going to live. So I don't want to go back to any year of my life or any time of the year or past life, but whatever the rest is there in future, I look to be in a positive note. Back to our youth leader, Pavanita.
Long live Satya.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Pavanita, last topic.
Yes, sir. last but not the least, I would like to call upon youth leader Dhanushya.
Yes.
You can choose your partner.
You can choose Pavalika. I can be the timer for time being.
Okay,
Gavilia
sir.
Pavalika.
Gavilia Pavalika, sir.
Your board topic is, if you found a genie in a bottle, what would be your 3 wishes?
Can you please switch on your videos, please? Dhanushya.
I will repeat the topic. If you could change, if you found a genie in a bottle, what would be your 3 wishes? Thank you. The stage is yours.
Very good evening to distinguished Toastmasters, Gaviliers, and guests. So the topic that I got is, if you found a genie, what would be my 3 wishes? First wish, I would choose that there would be no governments or like any ruling, like monarchs, democracy, no governments, nothing. All people will live for free without any cost of everything free, without any paying money for food and all. And the second wish is that I want all of the wishes, like some, to improve the world, to develop it, like make it non-pollution, make it a better place to live. Like stop cutting trees, stop building factories, stop spreading pollution. And the third wish is, I would wish for all the diseases to go away. Like all the diseases, like coronavirus and all. I don't want one person to die because of some disease by spreading to others by mistake. Like everyone, not only that, but for the third wish, everyone should also be very clean for stopping these diseases. So time. And those like are my 3 of wishes from my choice, and I'll hand over this to Gavilier Public.
Okay, sir. I really like the 3 wishes that you talked about. First one, no government. I think that is really important because so many people are dying due to paying money without having money, all that. So I also think that there should be no governments and all that, and everyone should have the right of doing what they want to do and not let the government rule over them. And the second one, to improve the world with no pollution and like stuff like that, like no pollution and all. So I think that would be great because all the people are dying due to so many pollutions, like air pollution, noise pollutions, so many water pollutions. And for last, for all the diseases to go away. I think that would be very good because many people are dying and so many people may have caused many problems in so many people's life due to all these diseases. So I think that is very good for you to say that no diseases, and also people should be clean if they don't want any diseases. So I think this is very good. I would like to conclude the speech by saying these options were very good, with no governments, to improve the world and for all the diseases to go away. Thank you, and back to the Toastmaster, table topic master.
Thank you everyone for listening to this table topics. Now I would request a timer for the time report. Youth leader Pavalika.
Yes. For table topics, first team, Toastmaster Srilata, ma'am, 1 minute and 47 seconds. And for Toastmaster Rohit Nanda sir, 1 minute and 25 seconds. For the second team, Toastmaster Parag Patel, sir, 1 minute 48 seconds. And for Toastmaster Suresh, sir, 1 minute and 55 seconds. For the third team of Toastmaster Subramaniam, sir, 1 minute and 46 seconds. And for Toastmaster Satya, sir, 1 minute and 46 seconds. And the fourth one team for Youth Leader Dhanushya, 1 minute 49 seconds. And for myself, Youth Leader Paulika, 1 minute and 28 seconds. Thank you, and back to the Toastmaster, and back to the table topic master.
So I believe everyone's qualified, and the evaluation and the voting will be done as a team. Thank you. Everyone is requested to cast their vote. Back to the tabletop Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Youth Leader Papanita. You did a wonderful job, and you are so intelligent. See, you made us to learn a lot of things today, innovative ideas. See, this is what I learned from last year. This is the change what I learned from last year. I didn't see this. This year I saw this. Okay. Thank you very much for your innovative ideas. Hope everybody enjoyed this. And the Zoom master, Toastmaster Satya, please go for the voting. And it's not like a team, just usual voting. Go with the usual voting. And
launch the polling.
Poll is already there. Please submit your things. Okay, I done from my side. With this, end of table topic session and the education session, I will hand over the screen to. Yes, please. Someone wants to say something. Someone said,
Did all of you? Please vote.
Yeah, Toastmaster Suresh, one doubt. See here today, we are couples, we did this best table topics. If any one person is chosen, means that her or his partner also win. Like that it is. Because you have given continuously whole names, whoever participated, selected.
No problem.
We will add the votes and give us a team, okay?
That's right. So any one name is the couple also, the partner also win, right?
Yes, ma'am. No problem.
Thank you.
It's innovative, so we will improve on it. Let's see how it goes. Today we do that. Okay. I hope everybody casted their votes. So I'll take leave from now, break, not complete leave from the session. I will take a break and give the screen to our general evaluator to carry on the next session. General evaluator, DTM Parag Patil, the screen is yours. Please take over.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Now, here I am as your general evaluator, and we have already done our prepared speech session and table topic session. So our prepared speech, the first speech delivered by Toastmaster Venkat Rao, and this speech is going to evaluate by none other than our dynamic Toastmaster Gopu Reddy. Toastmaster Gopu Reddy, would you please evaluate our first speech, please?
Thank you, General Evaluator Parag Patel, for giving this opportunity. Once again, good evening to you all. Today, I'm going to evaluate Toastmaster Venkat as for is project 1 and level 3 and speech 2. His topic was try one's hand out. It was a wonderful speech, and he was very, when it comes to evaluation of, I would like to specify 3 important points in his speech. That is, he was very specific to the topic. He has used very innovatively with a very good talk, which he showed us in his story. The first thing is whole narration of it, how the contest master, the speech went on in his life, especially the district level, which he has dedicated to all our Toastmaster team, which was very excellent. And in that, whatever he learned, he showed to us like he was very, he was contesting in different levels, in division level. So by seeing those hard work, he got the opportunity. So he was very delve into all its roles. So he got this opportunity. That is teaching to us the how to delve into each and every role. That is what he explained. And another next topic, next important one is the mentors. So he mentioned 2-3 leaders' names like DTM Umameshwara, DTM Toastmaster Satya, and DTM Uma Venkatrao, who helped him to mentor his speeches so that he learned from them how to roll. So he gave us the lesson to how to improve our mentee or our things. And the last one is he has given us a way that do the things with passion, so we'll improve well. This is the takeaway. So he has included all the opening, middle, and the conclusion by giving us these things. But as a suggestion to improve little more, I would talk one point that he would have, maybe he has faced some troubles while preparing for these things. So that also too should be which he need to be improved, or which need to be, which can teach us more things the other way around, so that we too also learn from that. So in this, if he can personalize little more in that, then it would be best speech and it would be in next level. At the end, to conclude, you are very specific, and you mentioned the role of important mentors, and also he has given us the takeaway. And at the end, I hand over back to our general evaluator, DTM Parag Patel. Thank you.
Yeah, my dear DTM, unmute yourself. You are keep on saying something.
Yes, sir. Thank you, DTM Narsia Rao, sir. The word of the day is delve. So this is what I am searching, that people are supposed to know. Word of the day. Someone chat in a chat box. So word of the day is delve. Well, thank you, Toastmaster Gopu sir, for your candidate evaluation. And from my side, Toastmaster Venkat Rao, are you there? Okay. Toastmaster Venkat, your speech was so excellent. In fact, your speech title was so beautiful. I love it. And you're talking about the trophy and your happiness. So when you deliver your speech, it should not be a narration. The happiness supposed to be seen throughout your speech. And somewhere that happiness was not there. Most of the time, nervousness was there. So be happy, show your happiness to audience, so they will encourage by your performance. Thank you very much. Now, the second speech is delivered by आपला माणूस टोस्टमास्टर सुब्रमण्यम साहेब. नमस्कार आणि तुम्हाला त्रास दिल्याबद्दल माफी मागतो. So Toastmaster Subramaniam's speech is going to evaluate by our club leader, area leader, division leader, and not here is top. He went into district as a leader. So please help me welcome none other than our leader of leaders, DTM Narasimha Rao sir. So DTM Narasimha Rao, please evaluate our speaker, our second speaker, DTM Toastmaster Subramaniam. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our DTM Parag Patil, for that wonderful introduction. And yes, respected Toastmaster Ella Subramaniam, this is really, today is a great day for me, where I got an opportunity to evaluate a senior Toastmaster from Telugu Toastmasters Club, who has delivered his speech, not only a speech, Along with that, to handle different varieties of audience. Dear Toastmasters, is it easy to manage various different types of people in one time? No, definitely not. But it needs to handle different various types of members or people to manage. Should have more patience, which I doesn't have that. And I appreciate Toastmaster L.S. Subramaniam for giving responses with the patience, who has been delved into the subject, and he entered by swimming into his speech, not in a small pool. He swam in the ocean, because in that ocean we have so many different types of creatures. Those creatures you can see here in our particular Telugu Toastmasters Club, who intruded into the speech of our Toastmaster L.S. Subramaniam to screw him. Somehow our Toastmaster L.S. Subramaniam successfully won the hearts of these creatures who are in the ocean, and dealt with them with the patience, so that each and every member got answered. Please join with me to congratulate Toastmaster L.S. Subramaniam for that wonderful speech, along with the question and answers session, which is 12 to 15 minutes. And also it is very difficult to be on the stage for that much of time. Thank you so much, dear respected Toastmaster L.S. Subramaniam. Having said all these positive things, Toastmaster L.S. Subramaniam, there is a room for development. Please accept me, whatever I will give you today, those suggestions, with more patience than which you have dealt with those creatures in the Toastmasters, and try to implement. Only one and only one suggestion is that it is always better. I hope that you might have been gone through all the screens in the pathways before I came to the meeting. I just went through, even though I have not opted that particular subject. I just went what is there inside in the pathways. I gone through it, and I just observed that if you might have been in touch with VP Education before your speech, one day before, to arrange those types of creatures, those types of members to dealt to through your speech, might have been got a different level to the next level. Nevertheless, your speech is very good. Thank you so much. All the very best. Back to.
Thank you, DTM Narasimha Rao. Well, now we had our table topic session, and to evaluate our table topic speakers, we have emerging leader, none other than TTM Satish Taro. TTM Satish, please evaluate our table topic speakers. The stage is yours. DTM
Thank
Satish.
you. Thank you, DTM Parag Patil. Today's table topic, what a wonderful session. Interesting, innovative, impressive.
The point of order.
Really, everybody. Yeah.
Satish, your timing, you should know the timing actually. Toastmaster Parag Patil, can you tell his timing, please? Because
Satish, your timing is per speaker 30 seconds. So how many total speakers was there? Timer, how many speakers were there?
Total 8 speakers today.
So you will get
8
only
speakers, sir.
4 minutes.
4.5.
4 minutes.
And 30-second grace. The timer should show the cards like what time?
2, 3, and 4. 2 minutes green, 3 minutes yellow, and 4 minutes red color.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Suresh and Parag. Today's table topic. What a wonderful session. Dwellers, our youth leaders have conducted well. Today's speech is innovative, impressing, and interesting. First topic has been handled by Srilata and Rohit Nanda. These partners both have chosen their share their ideas. It's a good. Their words, voice modulation, voice clarity, and opening and body, everything is found good. Only I feel that if you're able to add some questions and humorous in your speech, it's maybe good. But you have used the words Rohit Nanda, there will be a second opportunity. If you realize it could be a good opportunity as a lesson learned, it will be a good opportunity. Excellent, proactive quote. And Srilata, ignore what happened every day is a new beginning. Yes, good. Appreciate it. Your topics are, you have done well. Coming to the second partners, Parag Patil and Suresh. Suresh, your speech have more humorous, continuous. Everybody is enjoying your humors. Like last year and this year, you lost your hairs and you improve your belly and you have grown last 1 year more. Yeah, some humors today. Overall table topics, you are the one. I have seen some humorous speech. Apart from that, voice clarity, voice modulation, opening, body and close, everything is good. Parag Patil, I have nothing to tell. Everything is good. And the quotes you have used, you know, how confidently you are going to face the change is the life. Good. Coming to the third pair, Subramaniam and Satya. I found the topic was you choose a particular year. If you got a time machine, choose a particular year and why. But the year I found missing, only told that 25 to 60 years, that particular year, if you are able to tell and do something, why it may be good. And I found you may be improve humorous in your speech. Apart from that, voice modulation, voice clarity, everything is good. And as Satya told, lead things, don't makes any move. He has to manage the his life, lead the things that don't makes him any move. Coming to the fourth pair, Dhanushya and Paulika, youth leaders, you can understand their what youth leaders are thinking for the future, that the three wishes both are handled well. I have not found anything, any negatives. Only they can improve the humorous. Now you can start the humorous and some voice modulations. Apart from that, everything is speech. I appreciate the your participation and interest shown for this sessions. The three wishes, that there should be no government to control, but you can see that how the youths nowadays. So one side it is not welcoming, other side it is alarming that everybody should take care about the children, but they want free life. Nobody should control them. So parents, take care. Then improve the world with no politics. Everything is good. Both partners selected Three wishes. It's good. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Congratulations. Appreciate it.
Now, this is a time to call a person who is a trio role player and going to explain all the roles in that only one session. He is none other than a quiet, calm person and Area 43 Area Director. Please help me welcome, with round of applause, none other than Toastmaster Rohit Nanda to explain 3 roles at a time. Toastmaster Rohit Nanda.
District 79 Club Co-Director DTM Shekhar Tiwari and past Finance Manager DTM Narasimha Rao and past Area Director DTM Parag Padil. Thank you, Delayed Toastmasters. Good evening one more time. Yes, I chose the word delve, and I'm good. I'm happy to choose the word, but only few people use it. In my knowledge, only Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Suresh, used the word twice. Just let me know if anyone have used it, because I didn't pay attention at some time. And moving to
Toastmaster Narasimha Rao will use once.
Yeah, he was asking. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, Toastmaster Suresh and Toastmaster DTM Narasimha Rao for using the word, and Toastmaster L.S. Subramaniam also. Thank you. Thank you to 3 of you. And Toastmaster Gopichanath Reddy. Thank you. I have very poor listening skills now. I'm listening master, unfortunately. Okay, moving to the good usages of today's session. Toastmaster Nagashri said a good statement. What tea is hard to swallow. I personally liked it. I made it as a good usage. It is reality. Very true. And our DTM Parag Patil used the words like energized, trio, candid evaluation. And also said youth leaders impressed us a lot. That's no doubt. And changes are always part of life. Better face it and be prepared for the worst. These are the good usages said by DTM Parag Patil. And our Toastmaster of the day used several things, but I couldn't keep track of all the stuff. He said, I was carried away with brain. It was good. And our speaker number 1, Toastmaster Venkat Rao. He said, happiness brings enthusiasm. And he said the word glimpse in one of his speech sentence. So it was nice. And Toastmaster Subramaniam, our second speaker, he said, Gavilius, who are the future torchbearers, good saying. Assessment of life. Every failure is a stepping stone to success. Mind manifests consciousness. Heart feelings are subjective. Mind feelings are objective. Correct me if I'm wrong, sir. That has deep meaning inside. Thoughts are always constructive when heart and mind are in sync. Well said. And Toastmaster Subramaniam used words like wisdom, tranquility, subtle, penetrate. It's a good usage. Thank you, Toastmaster Subramaniam. Moving to Gavilier Pavanita. While explaining about table topics, like the way she bought and explained the stuff, she said consistent middle. It was good, hearing it after a long time. We should have consistent middle with our speeches. Very nice. Now, Toastmaster Satya said, I took to be on a positive note, something like that. I feel that's correct. And Toastmaster Dhuvari Satish Kumar, he used some good words like interesting, innovative, and inspiring while explaining the table topics, how it was done. Well said, sir. And he also said one side welcoming, on the other side is alarming. Very nice. Good usage. And if you ask me about not so good usages, I will say, instead of saying might have been understand, you can say might have understood. And our leader, one of our leaders said to add prefix Toastmaster when you are addressing the leaders. That's a good suggestion. I request our fellow leaders to add Toastmaster when you're addressing a particular member. That gives a lot of respect and meaning. And when you're telling about humor, like it cannot be plural. Humor, someone said. Instead of saying humors, you can say your sense of humor was great, or there was good amount of humor or great amount of humor. That could have been said. And that's it about my grammarian report. Yes. And moving on to the second role as an accounter. I made a note of a few Toastmasters. Toastmaster Suresh, he said some unnecessary words, not unnecessary, maybe inappropriate. He said Garu, maybe that can be avoided. And he said Papa, that can be avoided. Instead, he can say youth leader or Gavelier. And he said Atma, instead he can say soul. I pretty mispronounced. And Gavelier Pavalika, one short pause. And DTM Parag Patel, 8 hours. Toastmaster Venkatrao, 1 hour and 2 short pauses. And Toastmaster Pavanita, 2 hours. And especially to include DTM Parag Patil spoke in Marathi, which is a good thing to engage the particular person. He said Apla Manus, all that stuff. Maybe he would have explained us what does it mean so that we would have learned the new language. Apart from this, all the leaders have done great job. Thank you, everyone. And here's final role play stuff. I'm doing listening master. I will not pinpoint anyone. Everyone can unmute their mic and answer immediately. Fastest fingers first. Okay. When was Telugu Club contest conducted as per Toastmaster Venkatrao's speech? I've got only 2 questions. Answer. Ma'am, we can't hear you. Tell me again.
January 5th.
Okay. Is there any other answer coming from the floor? Venkatraswa, can you correct it?
Yeah, it's Jan 6th. Actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Must
Yeah,
have
it is
here
Jan
as
6th.
5, maybe.
Yeah. For 1 second, I was doubtful. That's why I addressed you. Thank you. Yeah. Next. Okay. Okay, what was Toastmaster Venkatrao's speech title?
Try once handout.
Write one, land out.
You see what are the meanings? Yeah, Toastmaster Suresh, please unmute your mic and say something.
Write one, land out.
No, try, don't try.
Not land, hand.
Hand.
Try once, hand out.
Try once, hand out. Yeah, I appreciate if Toastmaster Venkatrao explains. Yeah.
Write one, hand out.
Yeah. Say try once, handout is that make an attempt.
Cutting someone's hand.
Okay.
Make an attempt. This is the meaning.
I cannot read it. My handwriting, I cannot read it out.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And I give the control back to our general evaluator, DTM Parag.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Rohit Nanda. Please give a round of applause because the main leader today, 3 roles at a time. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rohit. Well, now this is a time to vote for the best evaluator. To vote best evaluator, let me get the timing report from our timer youth leader, Paulika. Could you please explain the timing for the evaluators?
Yes, sir. For prepared speeches, first for evaluator for Toastmaster Venkatrao sir, for as Toastmaster Gopu Chinnappa Reddy, 3 minutes 10 seconds. An evaluator for Toastmaster Subramaniam sir, Toastmaster Narsimha Rao, 3 minutes and 28 seconds. As for table topics, Toastmaster Satish Kumar sir, 4 minutes and 48 seconds. For Toastmaster Rohit Nanda sir as grammarian, 4 minutes 46 seconds, and for as listening master, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Back to the
Thank you, Toastmaster Paholika. I think Toastmaster table topic evaluator is disqualified from the voting, so we can cast the vote for three speakers: Toastmaster Gopi, Toastmaster Narasimha Rao, and Toastmaster Rohit Nanda. Please cast your vote for the best speaker. Could you please launch a poll to cast the votes?
It's evaluator, right, sir? Distinct Toastmaster.
Yes, sir. Evaluator. Please
So
launch
only,
the poll for the best evaluator.
Only two. One is Distinct Narasimha Rao and Rohit Nanda Toastmaster.
Yeah, Narasimha Rao also 3.28.
Yeah, we have only two contenders. First one is Distinct Toastmaster Narasimha Rao.
Okay, no
and
problem.
grammarian.
Sorry, grammarian.
Please cast your vote. Already voting lanes are open. Votes are being cast. The race is going on. People voted. 9 people voted. 3 more. I cannot vote, unfortunately. But, yeah. Okay. It's.
I'm on time, I think.
Yeah, I think we are done with the voting. I'm ending the vote.
Sir, actually only Toastmaster Satish Kumar sir is disqualified.
Thank you, Youth Leader Paulika. I'm ending the poll. You may proceed.
Okay, I think poll is finished.
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Now, let me talk about my evaluation, and I will start from the prepared speech. Prepared speech, Toastmaster Venkat Rao had done a wonderful job, and number 2, Toastmaster Subramaniam handled the audience. Again, a very entertaining speech, and as well as human mind, heart, horse, so many things came, and we really thoroughly enjoyed the entire speech. And as someone says in the chatting, we love to distract people. Anyhow, table topic, a very innovative, interesting, and really it's energized the complete whole meeting only because of this table topic session. So please give a round of applause to our youth leader, Pavanita, for a wonderful execution of table topic. Thank you, Toastmaster Pavanita, for such a wonderful and creative thing. Be creative always. Evaluators, my evaluators done a wonderful job. Only for the evaluators, I will say, whenever there is an evaluation, do one thing, never say that your speech is good. You have to find out one suggestion for that particular speaker. Even though he speak very good, or you cannot find out, and that is your skill, that you have to find a motivational suggestion for the speaker. Then after that, this is the one more thing. Even if we have less members in this meeting, but the meeting conducted very nicely in a very short period of time. Thank you very much. And another part is, I will suggest the Telugu Toastmaster Club members, those who are new, try to attend other meetings also. See, they need your help. Okay, and you will enhance your capabilities. You can deliver your speeches. You can take a role. You just try to be there. Spend your time for your role capability in other meeting, because you are very comfortable in your club meeting. But when you go to other clubs, you have to show your caliber. That is my one suggestion. Other than this, very important that your club conducted meeting, and I hope you all grab the knowledgeable water. You already drink knowledgeable water, all of you. And if you not drink that water, then the today's theme is for you only. With this, I would like to call our Toastmaster of the day, though the person who behind this complete meeting, silently, unsilently, thank you very much, Toastmaster Suresh, and thank you for Telugu Toastmaster Club for giving me opportunity as a general evaluator. Back to you, Toastmaster Udari.
I would like to tell one suggestion. As in our company, we are using one more addition at the best role player in today's program. So if you introduce that, the role players, for example, today is TMOD, table topic master, and others. So it will be encouraging. That's what I feel. Next meeting, I suggest President just add this best role player of the day.
Satish, yes, you can add this role. Only thing is, you bring this particular suggestion in that presidential business session meeting that particular time, or you can talk to them personally and add this particular. It's a very good
best role player. Yes.
Okay.
It's my suggestion, right?
No problem. You just give the suggestion to President and VP Education. They will add it. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, Toastmaster Satish, and with this, back to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Suresh.
Thank you, DTM Parag Patil, for your evaluation. I think I'm audible because I was
yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes.
Because I was almost got out. Thank you. Hope the session went well. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Point of order. We're already 7 o'clock. I would like to raise a motion to extend the session by 10 minutes. I, Toastmaster Satya, would like to raise a motion to extend the session by 10 minutes. Yes, TMOD, please proceed.
I will second to extend the.
No. You should ask. You should not. You should.
Okay.
You should
Anyone?
say Toastmaster Satya raised a motion to extend this. Anybody second it, and then you have to go for with the poll with the audio. Complete.
Anybody is there to second the motion started by Toastmaster Satya?
Yes, I'm going to second it.
Okay.
And Toastmaster Srilata, I'm seconding to Toastmaster Satya Kandapur.
Thank you.
Extending 10 minutes for this meeting.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Srilata ma'am, and thank you very much, Toastmaster Satya, for rising the to extend the session for 10 more minutes. Okay. Thank you all for giving me the opportunity to be the
Toastmaster Suresh.
Yes.
You should say there is a motion raised by Toastmaster Satya to extend the session by 10 minutes, seconded by Toastmaster Srilata. Are the members okay with it? You need to raise the motion rightly now. You need to take the poll. If members say no, you need to close the session. That's the issue. You should take a voting. You should take voting.
Dear leaders, Toastmaster Satya raised a motion to extend the session by 10 more minutes, and Toastmaster Srilata seconded it. Is there anyone to support this or anyone is against this? Please. So there are
those who are in favor of the motion, please raise your hands.
Please raise your hands who are in favor of extending the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think majority is in favor of it. So we'll go for extension of the session. Hope you all enjoyed the session. And as per the theme, I was successful only in bringing you to the club. And I don't know whether you drink the water or not. Because I didn't see, only I see Toastmaster Subramaniam sir drinking water. Nobody drank water, I see. Hope our other members, club members also will come here, will taste the waters. I'm hoping that. So see, again, I see Toastmaster Subramaniam taking water. So he is taking number of times. Anyway, thank you very much. And I will hand over the screen to Toastmaster Satya to take over the session.
No, I will not. Okay, fine. Thank you, Toastmaster Day, Toastmaster Suresh. Since I am the vote counter, let's have the vote. Can we have people in videos, please? There are interesting voting today. Interesting winners. Ms. Subramania, please don't go. He's leaving. Toastmaster Subramania is leaving. Let's share the screen. You want to see the winners?
Yes.
Okay. First, best speaker. Any guess?
Master Subramaniam.
Anonymous.
No, it's Toastma Satya.
For which speaker?
Congratulations. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Best. You want to see best elevator? Hey, it's Toastma Satya again. And you want to see the best table topic? It's Toastmaster Satya again. So it's April Fool. All of you. Okay, let's get back to the real winners. First, best speaker, Toastmaster L.A. Subramaniam. Congratulations. And best evaluator, any guess? It's the person uber cool. Toastmaster Rohit Nanda. Congratulations. And best table topic, any guess?
Nanda.
Satya.
No, Nanda, no, Satya. Satya got already 3. No, Suresh is Toastmaster of the day. Okay, let's close it. It's youth leader Dhanush and youth leader Pavlika. Congrats, youth leaders. Thank you all. Okay, thank you all for being there. So looks like we need to have some humor. So just I faked the results and said Satya is the best speaker, best evaluator, best table topic. Just kidding.
Satya,
yes, sir.
Toastmaster Shekhar Tiwari is there.
I know. I saw him. Thank you very much. Just to conclude, okay, let's invite our distinct Toastmaster Shekhar Tiwari. He's our club co-director. Sir, few words.
Thank you so much. Actually, I'm just part of this you people all, nothing more, nothing less. Thank you, our Guru Narasimha Rao sir, for inviting me today. And you people are great because I want to learn something new. So that's why I joined this one. This is all. And our another Guru, Parag Patil is here. Where is it? Parag. Parag left already.
Left already, maybe something.
So this is all just the moment I came to know that the meeting is going on, our the Guru Narasimha Rao just sent me link and I joined immediately. And thank you so much. And you are doing great job. And I saw that Telugu Toastmaster Club very beginning. I think in January you renewed this membership in January, right? All people they are renewed in January. So how this club is means the people are very energetic and doing their job in perfectly. So all the best. Do the good work. Keep on doing the good work. Thank you so much for President Suresh. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, distinct Toastmaster Shekhar Tiwari. Thank you for your kind words. And when it comes to renewals, we are on par, and we want to be the first club to renew. And we want to have the members also to have the same zeal in coming to the meetings that will work it out. We still have a good strength today, 14 to 15 people were there. Coming back to our Toastmaster of the TMOD Toastmaster Day, I thank him. He did an extraordinary effort in bringing people around for this meeting, coordinating, talking to various leaders. Some are speakers, some are evaluators, grammarian. Not only every role, with every role speaker, every role player, he spoke to them personally and coordinated it. So we could get a good meeting, and it was really good. And especially youth leaders made a difference. Especially table topic master, youth leader Pavanita. She came up with a very innovative concept of two speakers together as a team. for table topics, but we could have limited 4 speakers to 2 minutes. That would have been much challenging. It would have been much great. So 2 speakers as a team, but they'll get only 2.5 minutes. That would have been much would have made a difference. But overall, great meeting. We'll meet again on April 8th, Telugu meeting. Anybody interested to take up TMOD role? Please ping us. We'll have and speakers, evaluators are required. So let us see how it goes. Hopefully our Vice President Education will be back. Our distinct customer Narasimha Rao. Few words, sir.
Sir.
Good to see you in the meeting.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, dear President and our Club Growth Director, TTM Shakhar Tiwari, and all our leaders over here. Thank you so much for being here. And as usual, of course, I'm the member of Telugu Toastmasters Club, so nothing new. We are all having our zeal to learn, first of all. So when you have a zeal to learn, automatically you will find when is the schedule, where is the agenda, let's have a meeting, let's meet together. All these things will come into mind, and automatically we all will be here on this screen or through the physical meetings, whatever. So hearty congratulations, dear President Toastmaster Satya. You are doing a very good job, actually, because the motivation which the members are getting through the ExCom members and as the leaders, this is the one which will bring the club to the next level of success. And I'm seeing that if you in this district 79, I can say that this is the only one club who is going to conduct each and every meeting with good strength. If you see today, like 15 members are here in our meeting. You cannot see this many members in any of other clubs. This is one of the greatest achievement, and that particular responsibility towards our district by our Telugu Toastmasters is really appreciable. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Please rock on.
Thank you, Distinct Toastmaster Narasimha Rao. With this, I adjourn the meeting and I open the floor for all members.